if you're willing, I'm just going to go like in a clockwise direction. Femke, how are you feeling? You know, like in a minute or less, we spent a couple hours together. And then Jean, if you're willing. How are you, Femke?
I'm feeling a little bit tired at the moment, but at the same time, I also feel very inspired, and that's briefly how I feel. I could say much more, but I think it's quite the two most important things. I feel tired and inspired. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for joining from the Netherlands. Jean from Vietnam. Hey, how are you feeling in the moment?
Yeah, it was late, but now I feel awake, I would say. And yes, inspired too. Especially, I'm new to nonviolent communication, but mostly I'm more versed with Wild Mind, with the Bill Plotkin's work, and it made a lot of sense. This mapping of the observations, feeling, needs, and requests to the 4 directions, and then also like it made me also linked with the process of what Plotkin says about emotional integration or emotional assimilation. And again, he uses this noticing of the sense of an emotion that is being born, then giving a full-bodied attention, then with no interpretation until there, and then asking what it means. So like being able to get insight from this emotion, and then being able to express it in the note. And I like that you linked, yes, the non-violent communication to these North facets, which is the compassionate and generative. It makes a lot of sense how you linked both, and yes, I'm discovering also the flower of you have made. It's very rich in meanings.
Thank you, Jean. I really appreciate being gotten at that level of like, wow, yeah, from the wild mind perspective. So thank you so much for being here and sharing that. Yeah, there's a lot of power in this. All right, we're almost done. And there's someone just came on the phone, 5523. Would you like to check out with how you're feeling right now?
Well, it's Kristen again.
Oh, hey, Kristen.
We got disconnected.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Well, I love NVC, and I love hearing people connecting with their true self. And I'm a little overwhelmed by the directions about adding a physicality to this whole process of NVC. So I'm still kind of digesting the idea of turning to the different directions and associating each one with part of the process.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
So it has potential, but I tend to be less imaginative and more logical. You know, steps give me steps, so I'll go down that. You know, scientific. I can. You know. Anyway.
Yeah, I hear you. More of a north. Very strong in the north. I started in the north.
Yes, I'm.
Yeah, that's where the thinking is. And NVC is great at heart-centered thinking. But yeah, and I'm so glad that you're here and that you participated with us through the phone. So so I'll check out. I'm grateful that you all are here. You know, even with just 4 of us, it has meaning for me to be able to speak my passion. And gosh, I think the world really could use some of this. Not only because the animus work is very deep and very like it's very individualistic practice, right? Connecting to nature within ourselves, and to add the communication element, there's huge potential, right, for connecting in ways that go beyond what the two modalities do by themselves. So that's kind of my passion right now. So thanks for showing up to
Thanks
step
for
through
sharing
this.
it with us.
Yeah, and I hope to see you again. And if you can't make it, please tell your friends, because it would be wonderful to have, 12 people. That's my deep imagination. That's the kind of group that I'd like to have happening starting on Thursday, May 4th. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out, especially
Thank you.
you overseas. Hope that we meet again and co-create the world that works for everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.